I'm Branson, and I'm 13 years old.
Branson is a goofball. He enjoys life and tends to be very silly and just likes to have fun.
I love to cook with my dad.
He helps me in the kitchen all the time, comes up with different recipes.
And I also like to chase my puppy around. I started playing golf because after my transplant, I couldn't play baseball anymore. When I grow up, I want to be a golfer because I just love the sport.
At 7 months of age, we found out he had bilateral Wilms tumor, which is cancer of both kidneys. At 8 months of age, he had his right kidney removed completely, and the tumor was left in his left kidney. And so we did chemo, and at 15 months of age, we had to have the upper and lower lobe of his left kidney removed. And so for 12 years, he has lived with half of a kidney.
And he did just fine for almost 12 years, so we were very thankful.
And so on March 19th of 2018, Dr. Jenkins walked into the room with a box of Kleenex and looked at me and said, "It's time." And at that point, we knew his kidney was done. Dornbecker is the one place that we could do a kidney transplant. My only place that I would have allowed a kidney transplant in the state of Oregon. So we put out a Facebook post of Branson in a picture that says, "I'm in need of a kidney." And a lot of people that really did not know him stepped forward, coming up to almost 11 people.
One day, I decided to go back to CrossFit, which I hadn't done in a while. Got talking with Melissa, who is a CrossFit coach. I kind of explained that Branson was going through dialysis right now and we were looking for a kidney. And she says, "I believe I can donate. Sign me up." And Branson ended up matching 3 of the criteria with Melissa, so it was a very, very good match.
He was in surgery for almost 12 hours. It was a very lengthy procedure, but the kidney started working right on the operating table. And his donor and him were able to see each other within 6 hours.
Melissa is my donor. She's a part of the family now.
They've become very close. He calls her his kidney mom. And I think that's something of huge value because he takes care of his kidney because he has a relationship with her.
Dornbecker made my transplant happen.
Dr. Jenkins, he has been kind of our stronghold through all of this. And he cares about us, he cares about our other kids, and makes sure that we're just kind of as a family functioning okay.
The doctors, the nurses, they have been so good to work with.
And they give him ownership of his life and his kidney. Freestyle has been just an amazing experience for him.
When I found out I was doing freestyle, I almost tackled my brother and then I started chasing my puppy around the house. My favorite part of freestyle is designing it. I designed a shoe, a hoodie, and a backpack. I put Dr. Jenkins' dog's paw, a donkey on there for my dialysis nurse, and I put Snoopy on there for my donor. She loves Snoopy and she's made me in love with Snoopy now. I'm designing the Air Max Triax 96. The 3 B's is for I have 2 siblings. One's named Benjamin, one's named Brielle, and one's me. I put the date of my transplant on my product.
It's giving an opportunity for these kids to just express themselves and be honored, but it also gives back to an organization and a hospital that touches a lot of lives. To Dr. Jenkins, you've saved our kid's life.
I love Dornbecker.